Hey everybody, welcome to Odd Pod. I'm Dan and this is the top 12 of the Real Ghostbusters toys. At number 12 we have the Ecto 1. So some of you might be wondering why I put the Ecto 1 right at the bottom of my list, and it's not because I like it the least or anything like that. It was so hard making this list, and that's why it's the top 12 and not 10, because things get spilling over and it was so difficult to do. But out of all the toys, I probably played with the Ecto 1 at least out of these top other 11. But I absolutely love the Ecto 1, I played with it so much, but I've just got more memories of actually playing with the other 11 over this one. And yeah, it was such a hard decision because I love them all equally, and I did, like I said, I did have the Ecto 1, I played with it a ridiculous amount as a kid, but all the other 11 I just played with more. That is simple as that. So it's in the list, but it's at the bottom.
There's something strange in the neighborhood.
So who's gonna call? Ghostbusters!
Okay, where are those ghosts? Yow! They're everywhere. I'll reel this one into Ecto 1. Bankman, over here, it's Bug-Eye. I think he's got his eye on you, Winston. Uh-oh, somebody needs a dentist. Watch it, that's Squisher. I've been goofed. Gross. Let's turn these ghosts to toast. Neutralize them.
Ghostbusters, each sold separately. From Kenner.
We ain't afraid of no ghosts. Yeah.
At number 11, Fearsome Flush. I absolutely loved this toy as a kid. It's a toilet. It is a haunted toilet. Unfortunately, I don't have him loose to show you, but I do have him in the packaging. But yeah, I loved him. Just look at the cool design. Well, you can see it from the picture there. Basically, you slide him forward, as you can see at the back of the instructions, and his mouth opens and closes, and his eyes pop out the top of the toilet, and it's a haunted toilet. And I loved mad stuff like that as a kid. This gross, disgusting things, and yeah, it's a haunted toilet and it looks great. So yeah, that is my number 11. Number 10 is Green Ghost, aka Slimer. Look how cool that is. And he comes with a steak, a pizza and a watermelon. I absolutely love Slimer. He's so cool, and yeah, back then he was called Green Ghost, but yeah, big fan of Slimer, as you can see here. Yep, absolutely love Slimer, he's so cool. So yeah, he is my number 10. Number 9 is Highway Haunter. I absolutely love Highway Haunter, he is so cool. He's kind of like a praying mantis, he's got that kind of face. At the back is I Break for Ghosts, and it's got the word highway, and at the front it's got the word Haunter. It's got the Ghostbusters logo, which I always thought was weird because it's not literally a Ghostbusters car, it's a haunted vehicle. But I do remember playing with this quite a lot as a kid. One of the storylines I remember from it was the Ecto 1. Yeah, the Ecto 1 was stolen by ghosts, and the Ghostbusters, I think I used like a random, I don't know what figure it was, a random person figure, and the Ghostbusters came to the Highway Haunter to commandeer the vehicle to use to get back the Ecto 1, and then halfway there it turned out to be this and they had to defeat it, and yeah, I had a lot of imagination as a kid. It was really fun. At the back you can open the boot up, and usually inside there is a little motor ghost. I do have the motor ghost, but I think he's down there somewhere because I have a boxed one of the Highway Haunted, and I think he's with the boxed one. This is just a loose one I have to display, but it's very cool. It's got a proper, inside, and you press the back there and it turns it into the Highway Haunter. And yeah, I had a lot of fun playing with this as a kid, so that is my number 9.
Spangler, this lad is spooky. Bankman, it's ahead. It's full speed ahead. What an eyeful. Let's split. Great car. Yikes, it's Highway Haunter.
The Real Ghostbusters, each sold separately.
At number 8 we have Mini Traps. Another toy I absolutely loved as a kid. Here they both are in the packaging, and I will get the loose ones I have here to show you. Absolutely loved these as a kid, they were so cool. Unfortunately, these ones have been used a lot, and I don't think they, let's see. So basically you open up it's like a like a bear trap, I guess you can call it, and you press the tongue. And oh, there we go. It does. Oh, it hurts. I remember it hurting quite a bit as a kid as well. And see if this one works just as well. No, see, it doesn't click back. So I do have to get a new one of this guy because they are 30 odd years old. But yeah, they are very cool. The orange one was my favourite. I like his design more. He just looks all creepy and cool. But I do like this guy as well. But yeah, like I said, you just click the head back and then, you know, a Ghostbuster. Let's see if I can get one of the guys. I'll get Egon here. I know he's stuck to the thing. Oh no, okay, let's just get Slimer then. Everybody else is stuck down. So Slimer comes along and presses on there, and there we go, and he's being gobbled up. Very nice. But yeah, absolutely love the mini traps. I did use them quite a lot in the when I used to play with the toys as a kid, because I had loads of storylines I used to use with them and stuff like that. And the mini traps would always come in useful to sort of trap one of the characters, and they've all got to save him and stuff like that. And they were kind of like minions to whoever I was using as the big boss. But yeah, absolutely love the mini traps. At number 7, Ecto Goggles and Ecto Popper. As you can see, I'm wearing the Ecto Goggles right now, and here is the Ecto Popper. Let's just pop the box on the floor. So yeah, I can't see anything. Let's lift this up a bit. There we go. So yeah, we have the Ecto Goggles, and here is the rubbery, it's all bendy and rubbery Ecto Popper. Another one I had as a kid, and I did lose all the foam pieces as well. Watch this. Let's see if I can point at the camera. Basically, you squeeze it, and whoa! It absolutely, it fires. You can get it really far. And yeah, you just put it on top, squeeze. There we go. And I did lose them all back in the day because they just fly away. But yeah, it's very, very cool. It's tiny, but it's very, very cool. That's the Ecto Popper, and here's the Ecto Goggles. Very, very cool. I cannot believe they fit my head. I'm absolutely surprised by that. So yeah, Ecto Goggles and Ecto Popper are my number 7.
Ghostbusters!
Each sold separately.
Break out the new equipment! Ghost Trap set. Ecto Goggles down. It's Marshmallow Man. Ecto Popper ready. Neutrino Blaster charged. Roast him! Got him! We ain't scared enough. Go!
At number 6 we have Dracula Monster. Absolutely love him. Part of the Monsters line, loosely based on the Universal monsters like Wolfman, Frankenstein, Dracula and things like that. So I loved them as a kid, and I still do now, and yeah, these were just for me when I was a kid. I absolutely loved them. And yeah, he's so great. He's got a great action, like he's about to turn into a bat or something, just ha-ha! Yeah, absolutely love him. So cool. I love the raised eyebrow. He's got a bit of a Bela Lugosi look in a way. Yeah, absolutely love him. He's so cool. And I did lose the cape as a kid. Yeah, I think most people did who had this, lost the cape. And yeah, I just took it off. Don't know why, maybe to put on another figure or something like that. And it went missing, but I still loved the figure. I do remember taking it to, like, do you know at school you used to have like a toy day, probably the last day of term or something, you get to bring in your toys. I do remember bringing in my Dracula toy. That might be when I lost the cape, you know, I don't know, but I remember bringing it in, a lot of my friends liked him, and then all my friends had the Dracula one, and then I saw some that they had, and then I ended up having them after the summer holidays. So yeah, it was great. That is the Dracula Monster.
Ghostbusters!
We're here!
So are we.
The Frankenstein and Dracula monsters!
Get 'em, boys.
Ghosts! Funny guy, watch him scream!
The Real Ghostbusters, each sold separately.
Number 5 is Granny Gross. And that's why they call her Granny Gross. Look at that. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Love her. I don't know why I've put her at number 5 over the Ecto Goggles and Dracula and stuff like that. I don't know, but I do have a lot of memories of her. And I used to play with her quite a lot. And I don't know why, because it is pretty much a figure of an old lady. I think it's because it's so unexpected. So it's more of a surprise than the other ones with Dracula. Obviously, it's a monster, isn't it? But a little old lady that does that, I think I used to use her in that kind of way. Like, it was more of just a surprise. Maybe it was one of the Ghostbusters grandmas or something that got, you know, possessed or something. I don't know. But yeah, I used to use it quite a lot in different storylines I had with my Ghostbuster toys. So yeah, a lot of memories with her. Good old Granny Gross.
Attention all Ghostbusters. Be on the lookout for haunted humans. Wanted, Granny Gross. She's no sweet old lady. Wanted, Tombstone Tackle. He's no hero. Wanted, Ex-Cop. He's not on your side. To catch these ghosts, you need the real Ghostbusters. There's Peter, Egon, Winston, Ray. Each sold separately. They're running out fast.
At number 4 we have Pull Speed Ahead Ghost. Love this guy. Yeah, he was one of my favourites as a kid. I used to play with him a lot. I think I actually have a home video I can show you right now of my grandpa scaring my little cousin Vicky with this very toy. Let's have a look.
Don't you like it? Oh, God, you're going to cry now.
Oh, tell Grandpa.
Grandpa making Vicky upset again.
Did it scare? Oh, I'm sorry, Vicky.
It's not real.
It's not real.
Yeah, there we go, Scarder for life. But I absolutely love this guy. He was so cool, and I think that video is the actual day I got this toy. And yeah, just a lot of great memories, and I love the sculptor and just holding his mouth open so you can see all the sparks, and he zooms across the room. You got the cool little pull cord there. I can't remember what his name is. It's got a little name as well. And just the look of him. He looks so cool. He looks great. Absolutely love him. And this is the one from that home video, the very one. Yeah, absolutely love him. See the sparks into it. It's mad that the sparks still work and everything. It's crazy, but you can see why my cousin was scared of it, because it is quite a crazy little toy. Like, there's something that sparks right in your face. Well, you're not supposed to put it in your face, but you know, a lot of kids did, like me. But yeah, absolutely traumatized my cousin Vicky, and I'm so sorry. But yeah, love this guy so much. He's really, really cool. Number 3 is Wolfman Monster. There we go. I absolutely love this figure so much. It's another one based off the Universal Monsters from the Monsters line, and I love him so much. I'm not sure why, but he's my favourite Ghostbusters figure. I absolutely love him. I just love the mould of him, the way he howls at the moon. He's not in the best condition, this one. He's a bit dirty and a bit messed up. I do have one in the packaging there, but I do want a loose one, like in really good, like new looking condition. But he's still good though, and I remember playing him in the bath a lot for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, every time, because a lot of us took our toys to the bath, and yeah, I used to play with the Wolfman in the bath a lot, and not sure why the bath, because it's a wolf. But yeah, I used to absolutely love playing with this guy. He would sort of be like, say I had like, in my Ghostbusters storylines, I would have like Dracula, let's say, as the main boss, the bad guy. He would sort of be like the henchman, the muscle kind of thing, and he was so cool. I absolutely loved him. So there we go, number 3 is Wolfman Monster.
Can I scare?
Scare Ghostbusters.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, who's there?
Me. Oh, the Wolfman monster! Run!
Each sold separately.
Say,
I need a rest.
roar!
It's Fearsome Flash!
Sick 'em, guys!
Go!
I flip my lid when he's scared.
Ah!
It's a howl when he's scared.
Ah!
The real Ghostbusters. 2 from Canada.
Blast him! Ah!
At number 2 we have the Proton Pack. I can only fit it on one shoulder. With it you get the PKE meter, so you can track down ghosts. You get an armband. I can only fit it on my wrist because my arm's too big now. And you get obviously the blaster or wand or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, you get the foam. It's a bit damaged, the foam. It's not in great shape, but you get the foam, and when you press the trigger, very cool. And this don't really do anything. you can sort of you can turn that bit at the end there, but it's not electric or anything. It's pure plastic. But it's still very cool. It's got a picture of a ghost right there. And I did use this quite a lot. Just started tracking down ghosts and turning the dial. Yeah, you just sort of The dial don't really do that much. But you turn the dial, and then you've got your blaster to blast down the ghosts and everything. And obviously I'll take this off my back now. We have the Proton Pack. Can I get off? There we go. Right, so we have the pack there as well. All the stickers and stuff on it. Very, very nice. Yeah, absolutely love this. At first, I've got a vague memory of, it could have been my grandpa or my mum, I can't remember, but somebody in my family made me a Proton Pack because I think they were out of stock or something, so I made one out of cardboard. It was really, really cool. And eventually I did, I think it was the year after, or maybe for my birthday, I did get a Proton Pack, you know, with all the stuff. But I do remember for a while I did have a cardboard box with little arm straps. It was really cool. And obviously like PK and all that. It's very cool, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that's my number 2.
Ghostbusters! Each sold separately.
Proton Pack ready. Ghost Poppers loaded.
You scared? Never.
You first. PKE meter reads a class 3 ghost.
It's Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Rooster. Oh no, another one. We ain't ghosts.
Stop 'em. We ain't afraid of them.
Proton Pack and Ghost Popper Gun, each sold separately. The Real Ghostbusters from Kenner.
And finally, we're at number 1, and you've probably guessed already what it is. It's the Firehouse. I absolutely loved the Firehouse as a kid. Originally you got a little tub of ectoplasm or slime, and you could put it through the top and you'll see it ooze all the way through because there's little grids all the way through it. And it's so cool when you got your figures stood up because they all start falling down and getting covered with goop. And my one back then was covered in dried up purple slime. And it was just so much fun to use. You've got the pole that turns so you could slide down the pole. You've got the Ecto one can blast out the front doors and everything. It was so cool. I absolutely loved it. And yeah, I played with it so much. It was always, as it is, the base of operations. And yeah, I absolutely loved using it so much. It was just, I've got so many memories of. I didn't just use Ghostbusters with it. I used my Turtles, and I did crossovers with Ghostbusters and Turtles, or Bucky O'Hare. Everything. They all use the Firehouse as their base because it's just it's so big and it's so cool. Yeah, absolutely loved it so much.
Ghostbusters! It's the Real Ghostbusters Firehouse Playset.
Venkman, our firehouse is haunted. No way. Oh no, I've been gooped. Goes to the stadium.
The Real Ghostbusters, each sold separately, assembly required.
And that was my top 12 of the Real Ghostbusters toys. You might have noticed a few toys missing, like the Ghost Trap or some others that you might have had as a kid, or any of these that you can see right now, but the list would have been so long, and originally it was a top 10, and then I had to add a few more and then take some away, and the list just went back and forth. And yeah, I ended up just 12. I don't know why, but if I added another one, that'd be 13 and 14. The video would have just gone on forever, so I just kept it as 12. But the Ghost Trap would have been on there, but I didn't use it as much as I did the other 12, so I had to lose it, even though it's an iconic piece of Ghostbuster merchandise, toy kind of thing. So yeah, so you might have commented below already saying, where's the Ghost Trap? Well, there it is. So please let me know what your top 12 are in the comments below. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, etc. and share the video around. Really, really hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.